We have Breakout. It's one of the new Intellivision games that's coming out on the Amico, and I'm about to get into it. But what I want to do in this video, I was going to talk a bit about the event that we've had this evening, or probably in the morning in America, morning, evening. We'll just use the same time frame. I'll talk about it. I could have made a separate video about it, but why make two videos when I could just do one? And I don't know. I'll probably die a lot in this as I go. Now, as you can see, my mouse is there. It's on the screen at the same time. I think it will probably show up anyway. Oh, I can sort of move that. Oh, I didn't realise I could sort of divert the ball in that way. So, well, my plan is to try and talk about the event. I've made a load of notes, which are on the other screen. But I'm trying to have to concentrate on this screen, the main screen. The screen. Oh, blimey! What's going on now? Yeah, so I think the chances of me actually trying to read a lot while trying to read a lot while talk is going to be a bit of a tough task to master. So anyway, the live stream sort of broke up rather a lot, and had to sort of stop it started at one point. But then I think ideally Tommy wanted to show the gameplay that he then uploaded to YouTube. He wanted to play that during the live event, but if he'd shown it while it was, there was loads of lag and stuff, it would have just given a sort of unfortunate look to the games, which wasn't intentional. So after he just sort of did the introduction, then it was up to us to go and watch the hardware demo and then watch the game demo. I'll put links to both in the video description below. There was just a few sort of announcements. They're teaming up with a company called Playdate Digital for some educational games. There's also planning to be a version of Load Runner. Oh dear. A last ball. Oh, can I break through? Can I break through? Hey. Planning to be a version of Load Runner that will come, which is a classic 80s game. I think that came out in the arcade, but I certainly remember it around the time. Oh, seemed to have a barrier. So yeah, that's a game that's hopefully coming out around the time of the Amico's release. What else is there? Also planning for games like Burger Time to come out from Data East. Also a game called Bump and Jump, which is apparently known as Burning Rubber in Japan. But that was balls. Burning Rubber was apparently what it was known as in Japan, but that's also what it was known as in the UK. I love that game. I love Burning Rubber. Burning Rubber is one of my all-time favourite arcade games. If you haven't played it, you've got to play it. It's just bloody brilliant. Let's try again. So, also Lock and Chase, which originally came out in the Intellivision. Excuse me. Then we're going to have the user interface, which I don't think we got to see on the main thing. I don't think it's showing as such on the... What was it showing? I don't know. Can't remember now. It's going to be a bit easier if the ball just stays like that, I tell you. But because the unit itself has... I just wrote this down. Oh, I've lost the ball while looking. The unit has 40 individual controllable LEDs inside it, and there's 12 in each controller. So you can have several scores of different combinations of all the colours whizzing round. And so what they're planning to do is sort of, I guess, tie that in with the user got three balls, I lost the ball. Tie that in with the user interface, so that if you've told it certain anniversaries, like birthdays or graduations, you can get it so that when you switch the machine on that day, it will greet you with that celebration. So yeah, that's good fun. Ooh. This is much easier this time round. See if we can keep this going. Oh well, easy come, easy go. What else do we have? Oh, if you can just keep it behind there, that's going to be so much easier. Thank you so much. See, October the 10th is Tommy's sister's Karen's birthday, who he said passed away about 20 years ago. He said he didn't like to specifically remember precisely how long. I'm guessing so it's not so painful for him. Just moving on a little bit, there's another Moon Patrol contest where If you win, well, if you get the highest score, and if you do it with the Amico Club app, then there'll be a you can't basically cheat because there'll be a 32-digit code on the screen so they can verify the score. And yes, thank you. Please keep the ball round there. Thank you. You can actually win a marquee light box of the original arcade Moon Patrol game, signed by the producer of the original game. Where was it? Scott Samora. And in trying to look at his name, I've completely lost the ball again. Also, we've got this demo of Breakout, which the demo is on the PC rather than the Amico. It's much easier to play, on a big screen rather than a small screen, by the way. Now I'm using the mouse, as obviously you know. If you play with the controller when the Amico comes out, then you'll be sort of swiping the screen, basically. Now, if you've not got access to this demo, that means you're not signed up to the Intellivision Amico mailing list. So you go to intellivisionamico.com and sign up, and then even if you've done it after today, you'll still get in the sort of welcome email. You'll get a link to this particular demo. Ooh, can I get the goal? Let's just see if I can get the goal. We've got a little bit more to say about the videos. But, there's certain. Oh, come on, ref. Hey, have we got to hit it a certain number of times? Get that top one. Get that top one. Oh, I see. I've got to sort of light them all up. Oh, hang on. Let me just concentrate on this for a moment, and then we'll get back to the. Oh, blimey, it's a lot to get through. Yes! Hey! Oh, the demo. So that's just the one screen demo. But obviously, I guess the full game will have lots of screens. 12,241 max combo, 133 times. No doubt other people will be able to do a lot better than me, because I'm usually quite rubbish. So just as I sort of have another crack at it, the controllers nest within the unit, as per the original Intellivision machine, and what they'll also be able to do is wireless charging. So that's pretty neat. You can't do that to Sony or Xbox, can you? Sony requires the cable to be connected to it, unless that's changed for this new machine. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, you can get wireless charging, I suppose, but you've got to buy an extra thing for that. So, and then that wireless charging unit has got to plug into the PS4, whatever it is, at the moment anyway. So, there's a wire there anyway. What else have we got? Yeah, it can take 2 hours for a full charge, and that will give you 4 to 6 hours of gameplay. You can also control it with a USB-C cable. There's also a USB-C on the back of the unit, or USB-C port. They've also put as few moving parts within the console as possible, so that ideally the console can last for several generations. That would be fantastic. They've also got an RFID system, so that you'll be able to just sort of buy something with an RFID tag. It's kind of like when you buy stuff from the supermarket, and then you just sort of tap the. Good lord! Tap the. There's a lot going on, isn't there? Oh, 289. 300. That's nice. Hey, you did quite well actually. Hey, did it again. Blimey, I wasn't even trying then. I actually did it even better. 55,656. And a 333 combo. That's nice. Yeah, so the RFID tag allows you to buy a new game. Yeah, just to tap the Amico, and then the game and any other content becomes available. I'll link to the, well, say both videos in the description below. Also, games they gave demos for, some of which we've seen before, some of which we haven't. We've got Shark, and then let me just get that. Cloudy Mountain, Astro Smash, Skiing, Night Stalker, Biplanes, Breakout, Missile Command, Battle Tanks, Moon Patrol, Dino Blaster, Cornhole, Rigid Force Redux Enhanced, which looks a bit like R-Type. Nitro Derby, that's cool, whole thing off. Finnegan Fox, Pong, so like a new version of that. Pool, Snafu, which is rather like Tron Light Cycles or like Snake. Farkle, the dice game. Spades, the card game. Then we've got Emoji Charades, Liar's Dice. Oh, that's nice around the back. Blank Slate, which is a word guessing game. Backtalk Party, Sesame Street. I wonder if it'd be like the ones we get. Well, it's not, but it'd be like. I have sort of fond memories of watching the gameplay of the. Of the game on the Atari 2600. That's quite fun to watch. There's a fun review of one of those games on. Actually, both I think. Big Bird's Egg Catch and Alpha Beam Ernie, I think, on Aqualung's YouTube channel. He's got some great reviews on there. There's a Care Bears game, I believe. Brain Duel, duels in two people battling. Evil Knievel, Sideswipers, and Major League Baseball. I think that's all of them. No, I forget. So I didn't have to get every last block on this, did I? That's actually give me a chance to win. Not doing quite as well as I did last time, I don't think. I've not had have I had as many combos? Oh, that's it, you just have to touch the back. Deep out an expression. Ooh. Yay! Breakout again! Ooh, I enjoyed that. So yeah, I got about 55,000 with the second attempt. So I'm going to leave it there with that that look at the gameplay. I've really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to playing that on the Amico as well when that comes out. So at the moment, that's due on it's a 4321. So in America dates, that's 3rd of April 2021. In UK, that would technically be 4th of March. But it's not. We don't get it a month early, sadly, just because our date system is different. But yeah, that's what it. That is what it is. So another, just under 4 months until we get the console in our hands, and yeah, I've really enjoyed that. So hope you've enjoyed watching that. As I've just sort of tried to go. I hope it made sense as I was trying to sort of go through the information that I imparted, that I noted down from the presentation that we had. Did I mention that they wanted to last for generations by having as few moving parts as possible? I think I might have done, but if I haven't, then there I have then. Well, thanks very much for watching. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the little bell for all the notifications, and cue Genesis.